San Francisco starts out with the ball. Now Robertson. Outside Odom. Fires the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. That's tipped. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Makes it off the glass. Hardaway has got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot from the low block. San Francisco again missing. And so Griffin will bring it up for Los Angeles to the inside. Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Inside. Here's Bowen. Fires for three. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Griffin. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Odom. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Odom on the wing. San Francisco again missing. Griffin goes in. The offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. That's his first personal foul. Now here's Kobe. Kicks it out to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. That's good on the jump shot.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here's Cousins. Pass to Griffin. Back to Cousins. Griffin down low. On the wing, Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pierce with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Paul Pierce is in the top 5 all time for made 3-point field goals. Have to at least get a hand up in his face.
Pass to Odom. High post Chamberlain. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Chamberlain. Good D by Howard. Los Angeles leading by 5. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Outside Odom. And here's Kobe from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Allen. Pass to Jordan. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Jordan. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bowen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Launches it. Bowen shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4 from 13. Jordan's shot is off. And San Francisco with possession. Right side Kobe. The tray. Randolph grabs the board. It's Richardson on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
To the middle. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And stolen by Chamberlain. Over to the left wing. And here is Bryant. To the right side. Down low. Chamberlain, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Back to Richardson. Randolph looking around. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Odom. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's San Francisco with a 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Left side, Randolph. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Back to Randolph. And it's Randolph with the jam.
And Randolph may be in the later stages of his career, but he can still every now and then rise up and dunk it.
Outside, Kobe puts up a three. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
San Francisco trails by 9. Robertson left side. Odom. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It'll be San Francisco with their first time out of the game here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Let's see if coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
.130 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Griffin. Pass to Cousins. And stolen by McAdoo. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to McAdoo. Ellis wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Ellis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
From deep. And again it's San Francisco with a 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
San Francisco trails by 7. It's Terry outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Cousins. And here is Hardaway. Clock at 6. Here's Cousins. Shoots over Lucas. No good from Cousins. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, up 4. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Bryant from past the arc. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Back to Griffin. Over Odom. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got the first field goal of the second half for Los Angeles.
Well, you have to give him room because of his first step, and then he buries you, Blake Griffin, with that jump shot.
Back to Bryant. And it's sent back by Bryant. San Francisco shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Griffin. To the inside. Kobe with the steal. And here we go. San Francisco fast break. Bowen, good.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Odom. From deep three-point range.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
On the wing, Hardaway. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Chamberlain. Odom. Pass to Bowen. Now Kobe. Guarded by Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Bowen. Just 5 on the clock. San Francisco needs to get a shot off here.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Griffin. Nice D from Odom.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Chamberlain. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Kobe, guarded by Hardaway. Outside Odom. Chamberlain with it. Back to Odom. San Francisco passing it around. Shoots from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Robertson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And out of bounds as San Francisco gains possession. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bowen for the lead. And no good. Good work defensively by Richardson. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Randolph can't hit. Odom on the wing. Inside. Here's Kobe. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so they foul intentionally. And San Francisco calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan high post. And stolen by McAdoo. Here's Williamson. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Terry. Five on the clock. Pass to Lucas. Buries the long-range jumper. Lucas has got the lead up to 1 now for San Francisco. And stolen by McAdoo.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. And it's Terry off the drive. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis.
That's Allen's calling card. Tough-nosed defense. He takes no prisoners.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. San Francisco leads by 1. And right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Terry bringing it up for San Francisco. They lead by 1. Ellis outside. Good on the triple. Ellis has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for San Francisco.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
DeMarcus is absolutely fantastic in isolation situation, but the offense flows better when they have him working off the catch.
Here's Ellis, and San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
High post Cousins. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Pass to Bowen. Outside Odom. For the 3. That one, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Now Robertson. Outside Odom. This one for 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game.
Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Robertson drives in. The kick out to Odom. Griffin with the steal. Back to Cousins. To the paint. To tie it up. Griffin's shot is off.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Odom. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's 6 points for Lamar Odom.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Cousins. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
They need points, trying to keep some momentum. Cousins understands the situation.
Kobe attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Cousins. Takes it from 10. Good as the jump shot falls. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Now Kobe. Here's Bowen. Defended by Bryant. Bowen shot is off.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebound.
But they get it back. And here's Kobe for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Kobe's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Robertson outside. Outside Odom. .106 left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. And San Francisco leads by 3.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
And San Francisco calls time here. They lead by 3. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
And here's Bryant for 3. It falls! And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Robertson outside. Odom on the wing. And here's Bryant for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And San Francisco calls time here. They trailed by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times
Tiene mérito competir un partido cuando la CPU te deja en un 36% en tiros de campo. Y es que te pilla 24 rebotes el equipo rival y a mí me permite 8. Para mí es como haber ganado.